Gongoli masks are among a very common group of masks which come from the south and east of Sierra Leone. In contrast to Sowe masks, which represent a serene and solemn embodiment of female beauty, the guardian spirit of the women's society, Gongoli masks represent something much more unruly, much more unkempt. And this is because they provide a light relief to the solemnity of the Sowe. You can see this in the carving of the features. Whereas a Sowe mask is characteristically rather finely carved with details because it represents the hairdressing and the beauty of a Mendi woman, the Gongoli mask is full of rough, crude features, so that you have bulging cheeks with coarse scarification marks on them. You have a huge nose, you have a bulging forehead, and then you have an open mouth with sharp, animal-like teeth projecting, which has been, has some coloured clay, kind of reddish clay, slightly faded now, but when in use it would have been a much more aggressive red colour. And the traces on this particular Gongoli of animal skin, probably goat skin, from which would have hung down a coarse beard. Large animal-like ears at the side, and slightly prominent eyes here, so that when worn, and I'll put it on, you can get an impression of what the Gongoli mask would look like when worn. Now, when people sometimes came across these originally, without knowing anything about the background, they widely speculated about the use which they had, and in some cases, in the early publications, they were described as ancestor masks. Now, nobody has an ancestor that looks anything like this. Their use is essentially an entertainment. They provide a contrast both in appearance with the solemnity of the Sowe, but also in behaviour. So that whereas the Sowe moves about smoothly, never speaks, the Gongoli, in fact, struts about wearing white raffia, but in the case of the Gongoli, only kind of strands, as it might be, of white raffia, which doesn't conceal the person who's wearing the mask. Often with a staff in his hand and speaking loudly and pompously to the spectators. So the Gongoli mask engages quite closely with the spectators, and the spectators enjoy his antics and laugh.
nyadego, Gongoli 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 nyadego,